A lot of people, especially young people, are coming to the gym and train for the others, not for themselves. They do a show. They show to the others how strong they are, what weights they can move up. Most of these people never ever read one serious article about training methods. They buy the new magazines full of big drugged guys who train with an extremely bad technique as the pill is doing the rest. Many known bodybuilders from the 60s are speaking in all the magazines about the mental part of the training and about the right technique and tempo of the training. The basic thing is to do a mental bodybuilding training. Means that one must take every one set as a separate training and every one rep as a total full engagement. You have to think about each one movement from the first move to the end. The quality muscles are made especially on the starting phase of the movement. So the concentration must be total and no cheating should be done at this point of the movement. It must be a total engagement at the first part of the movement, but through the whole trajectory of the movement, not just at the start. With a full mental concentration to the muscle which you train, you can get much more results. If an eventual cheating takes place, this is only after having done at least 6 perfect movements. But even then, the best cheating is to make the movement shorter but concentrated, as doing kicks in your movements are totally destroying the effect of your training. The weight must be also adapted to the number of reps. You cannot do 10 reps with a weight adapted for 3 reps. This leads to totally ridiculous training. We call these guys machine breakers. Instead of being too excited in your movements, the movements must be concentrated, rather slower as in a high speed, and in the same push effect during the whole phase of the movement. You must feel your muscle working and not that you are kicking your muscles. Of course, today there is only a minority of people working with a total mental concentration in the gym. More and more big showmen are entering the gym, watching around and looking for admiration how strong they are. One of the biggest bodybuilders of all time, Steve Reeves, once declared in a gym, "No technique, no brain." He even wrote a large article in Muscle Builder about intelligent training. Who speaks now about intelligent training? Very few people, as the guys being nowadays in the magazines are big but certainly not intelligent enough. Their training is a kick and trick training. They train extremely fast and then coming back home take their shit in order to be big, but not aesthetic. If you look to people who are winning nowadays Mr. Olympia, they are not aesthetic. They cannot walk in a correct way. Intelligent training must lead to athletic body, not to a big body. Keep this always in mind, and please, in the year 2013, take good decisions, train rather slower, concentrated in a full movement training, and with weights which are not too heavy but not light, which are adapted to your forces. Thank you for listening and have a nice day and a nice training again.